Imagine waking up every morning full of energy, confidence, and the relentless drive to conquer your day. This isn't just a fantasy, it's what happens when your body's testosterone is working at its optimal level. But here's the thing, many people think testosterone is just about muscles or aggression. In reality, it's the driving force behind your overall vitality, mood, and performance in life. Today, we're diving into how you can boost your testosterone naturally, without injections, without harmful chemicals, just using the power of your body and some key lifestyle strategies that anyone can implement. You see, testosterone is much more than a hormone. It's your edge. It's what fuels your drive, builds your resilience, and keeps you sharp. But here's the catch. Our modern lifestyle is wreaking havoc on it. Poor diets, high stress, lack of movement. It's a cocktail of destruction for testosterone levels. But it doesn't have to be this way. Let's get straight into it. The first major key to boosting your testosterone is your diet. You've heard the phrase, "you are what you eat." But when it comes to testosterone, this is especially true. Here's why. Unhealthy fats. Your body needs cholesterol to produce testosterone. Now, I'm not talking about greasy fast food, but about healthy fats. Foods like avocados, olive oil, and eggs. They provide the building blocks for testosterone production. A study published in the Journal of Steroid Biochemistry showed that diets rich in monounsaturated and saturated fats are associated with higher testosterone levels. So don't shy away from them. Zinc and magnesium. These two minerals are testosterone's best friends. Zinc directly supports testosterone production, while magnesium helps regulate it. Foods like red meat, shellfish, spinach, and pumpkin seeds are packed with these minerals. If you're deficient, your testosterone takes a hit. Protein and carbohydrate balance. You don't want to go extreme here. Too little protein, and your body can't repair itself. Too many carbs without balance, and you risk increasing insulin resistance, which negatively impacts testosterone. A well-rounded diet with lean meats, fish, and complex carbs like sweet potatoes or quinoa keeps things in check. But nutrition is just one part of the puzzle. Next comes something most of us overlook. Sleep. Yes, sleep is your secret weapon. A study from the University of Chicago showed that men who sleep only 5 hours a night had significantly lower testosterone levels than those who slept a full 7 to 8 hours. So how do you fix it? It's all about quality. Eliminate blue light exposure from screens at least an hour before bed. Keep your bedroom cool and dark. Your body needs that deep REM sleep to produce testosterone. Make it a non-negotiable priority, and you'll see the difference. Now, let's talk about movement. I'm not just talking about hitting the gym, although that's important. I'm talking about the right type of exercise. Specifically, strength training and high-intensity interval training, HIIT, are two of the most powerful tools for boosting testosterone naturally. Lifting heavy weights, compound movements like squats, deadlifts, and bench presses stimulate testosterone production. Short, intense bursts of exercise like sprinting have the same effect. The trick is to train hard but avoid overtraining, which can spike cortisol levels and decrease testosterone. Keep your workouts effective, but give your body time to recover. And finally, we can't forget stress. Chronic stress is the ultimate testosterone killer. When you're stressed, your body releases cortisol, which suppresses testosterone production. It's a biological response meant to prioritize survival over everything else. But in our modern world, where stress is constant, this system goes haywire. So how do you combat it? Incorporate stress management techniques into your daily routine. Meditation, deep breathing exercises, or even simple things like spending time outdoors. Studies show that men who practice mindfulness have significantly higher testosterone levels than those who don't. It's that powerful. So there you have it. The foundations of boosting your testosterone naturally. A nutrient-rich diet, quality sleep, the right kind of movement, and stress management. These aren't hacks or shortcuts. They're lifestyle changes that will not only boost your testosterone, but transform your overall vitality. You'll feel more alive, more driven, and more capable of taking on whatever life throws your way. The power is in your hands. You don't need anything artificial or dangerous to feel like your best self. You just need to tap into what your body is already capable of. This is peak vitality at its finest. Let's unlock your full potential, naturally. Now that we've laid the foundation, Nutrition, sleep, exercise, and stress management. There's another layer we need to uncover. It's all about refining the details. You've got the basics, but let me tell you, this is where the real transformation happens. These next strategies are the secret weapons that take your natural testosterone levels to new heights. Let's start with something most people overlook: sunlight. Yes, it sounds simple, but getting enough sunlight can massively impact your testosterone. Here's why. Sunlight is your body's primary source of vitamin D, and vitamin D is a crucial player in testosterone production. In fact, a study published in the Hormone and Metabolic Research Journal found that men with sufficient vitamin D levels had significantly higher testosterone than those who were deficient. So, what's the takeaway? Aim for at least 15 to 30 minutes of direct sunlight every day. If you live in a place where sunlight is scarce, especially during the winter, consider a high-quality vitamin D supplement. But natural sunlight is always the best option. Next up is something that might surprise you: cold exposure. Cold showers, ice baths. These aren't just for extreme athletes or biohackers. They have a profound effect on your body's hormonal balance, including testosterone. Here's how it works. Exposure to cold triggers your body to release norepinephrine, a hormone that increases alertness, focus, and yes, testosterone. But let's be real. Jumping into cold water isn't easy. So start small. Try ending your shower with 30 seconds of cold water and gradually work your way up to a couple of minutes. It's uncomfortable at first, but trust me, the benefits are worth it. Now let's talk about intermittent fasting. This one is big. When done correctly, intermittent fasting can lead to a natural increase in testosterone. How? Fasting boosts the production of luteinizing hormone, which stimulates the testes to produce more testosterone. It also reduces insulin resistance, and as we know, lower insulin resistance means better hormonal balance overall. One of the easiest ways to start is by following the 16-to-8 method, fasting for 16 hours and eating within an 8-hour window. For most people, that means skipping breakfast and eating your first meal around noon. But remember, when you do eat, make sure it's packed with the nutrient-dense foods we discussed earlier. Another critical piece of the puzzle is reducing environmental toxins. This one's huge but not often talked about. We're constantly exposed to chemicals that can disrupt our endocrine system. Things like BPA found in plastics, parabens in personal care products, and even pesticides in our food. These chemicals can mimic estrogen in the body, lowering testosterone levels. So, what can you do? First, switch to glass or stainless steel containers instead of plastic. Next, choose personal care products, like deodorants and soaps, that are free from parabens and phthalates. Finally, eat organic whenever possible to avoid pesticide exposure. It might seem like a small change, but when it comes to testosterone, every little bit helps. And here's one more thing that doesn't get enough attention: healthy relationships and connection. Studies show that men who are in healthy, supportive relationships tend to have higher testosterone levels. It's not just about romance, it's about social connections in general. Spending time with friends, having a solid support network, and reducing feelings of isolation all positively impact your hormonal health. So make time for those connections. It's not just good for your mood, it's good for your testosterone too. So let's recap. In addition to the foundational strategies we covered earlier, there are these next-level tactics: sunlight for vitamin D, cold exposure, intermittent fasting, avoiding environmental toxins, and nurturing your relationships. These aren't just small tweaks, they're game changers. When you combine them with the right diet, sleep, and exercise, you'll see and feel the difference. More energy, better focus, improved strength. This is what peak vitality is all about. Your body has the potential to produce the testosterone you need naturally. You just need to give it the right tools. All right, you've now got the complete blueprint for naturally boosting your testosterone. But before we wrap things up, there's one more critical factor that brings everything together: the mind-body connection. See, it's not just about what you do physically, it's about how you approach these changes mentally. Your mindset has a direct influence on your hormonal health, and this is where many people fail to realize the full potential of their efforts. Let me explain. Stress is the enemy of testosterone, and we already covered how to manage that through things like meditation or deep breathing. But what about the way you think about yourself and your life? Believe it or not, confidence and self-perception play a major role in your body's hormonal response. Studies show that men who feel in control of their lives and confident in their abilities have higher testosterone levels. This is known as the winner effect. When you embrace a mindset of success, your body literally responds by boosting your testosterone. So, how do you tap into this? Start by setting goals and visualizing yourself achieving them. Every time you reach a new milestone, whether it's in your career, fitness, or personal life, your body rewards you with a surge of testosterone. This is why mental resilience and grit are so crucial. When you adopt a mindset that says, "I can and I will," you not only transform your mind, you also transform your body. But here's the thing, none of this works without consistency. You can't just eat right for a week or work out for a month or meditate once and expect lifelong results. Testosterone thrives on habits. It's about making these strategies a part of your daily routine, something you do without even thinking about it. And here's the good news. Once you build momentum, it gets easier. Your body will start working with you, not against you. So you're building a foundation of strength and resilience that will carry you forward, not just for a few months, but for years. The changes you're making today are an investment in your future self. And that's the ultimate goal, right? Not just short-term gains, but long-term vitality. You want to wake up 5, 10, 20 years from now still feeling strong, sharp, and full of energy. And trust me, it's possible. So what's next? It's simple. You take action. You've got the knowledge, you've got the strategies. Now it's time to implement. Start today. Eat that testosterone-boosting meal, get outside in the sun, hit the gym with purpose, and quiet your mind with some meditation. Every small step adds up, and before you know it, you'll start to see and feel the difference. This isn't just about boosting a number. It's about boosting your life. You deserve to feel your best, to perform at your peak, and to experience the fullness of what your body is capable of. You've got this. Let's unlock your full potential, naturally. This is peak vitality, and it starts now.